everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the Charm Fullscript webinar. For those of you who don't know, Fullscript is an online dispensary which will let you prescribe thousands of professional-grade supplements without even having to carry an inventory. It is an extremely convenient location for patients to get their supplements, and it has been known to reduce overheads for practices. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce to you Halal Hafez. She is our Fullscript account manager and Charm Fullscript integration specialist. In today's webinar, she'll go over the integration process, the features, and the new updates we've done to your Charm Fullscript integration. We will have Q&A at the end, so please post your questions in the Q&A block, which will be towards the right-hand side of your screen. Thank you once again for being here, and over to Hala.
Thank you so much, Shanti, for this introduction. I'm very excited to be talking to our viewers today. As Shanti mentioned, I'm the integration specialist here at Fullscript. I've been with Fullscript for 5 years, and I am working with the Charm team to make sure we have the best integration for our users from Charm and their Fullscript account. So let's get started. Let's just get right into it. I want to do a screen share so that you're able to see my slides. I'll be doing a demo as well. And let's present. Shanti, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, I am.
Perfect. Let's do just a quick overview. Shanti, your introduction was perfect. Fullscript is an online dispensary. It allows you to dispense supplements to your patients. We actually carry around 300 different brands. You're able to recommend online from these brands, and your patients are able to order these supplements online as well. Through the Fullscript and Charm integration, what we have done is made dispensing even easier because you don't have to exit out of your EHR to go into a different platform to dispense your supplements. You're able to do everything from within your EHR. It provides your patients an easy and convenient way. They don't have to go to health food stores or come back into the clinic to place their supplement orders. And of course, you're able to choose to earn a revenue from your supplement sales or not. I'll highlight this a little bit further on, but basically you're able to keep a margin of these sales to yourself, or of course, give your patients a discount from within your margin. We'll be going over very briefly how to set up the Fullscript integration and how to use it, but really for today's webinar, I really want to focus on some of the recent enhancements that the Charm team has done to basically increase efficiency for the practitioners that are using the integration. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna log in to my practitioner account right here. So of course, to use this integration, you have to have a Fullscript account and a Charm account. If you don't have a Fullscript account, you're able to sign up for it. It's a free account to sign up for and to use. You're able to do so at fullscript.com. From within your Fullscript account, all you'll need to do to set up the integration is hover over your name, go to Dispensary Settings, click on Integrations, and if you were to scroll down to the very bottom here, select Charm and Create. Now this generates a unique code that you'll need to then copy and enter into your Charm account. So we'll go ahead, copy. And now we'll go into our Charm account. Under Add-ons at the top right-hand side, you should be able to find a Fullscript widget. We'll say yes that we have a Fullscript account, of course, and paste our clinic key. It asks you to check or verify the account, shows you that you have a Fullscript account, allows you to update. And then what you would need to do here is on the left-hand side, you'll find yourself as the member in Charm, and you'll need to match it to your member in Fullscript. Now, what's important to note here is that if you have multiple providers in Charm, they'll all be listed here on the left-hand side, and you'll need to match them to the associate member in Fullscript. Fullscript works exactly like Charm in that you're able to add various providers from within your account. And so you're able to use that same kind of name matching here If your provider on Charm is not already in Fullscript, you haven't added them into your Fullscript account yet, you're able to do so from within the Charm platform by clicking on Enroll this member in Fullscript. This basically adds them as a provider into your very Fullscript account and allows them to dispense supplements through their Charm account with you. So we'll go ahead and click Associate, and there you go. We have mapped successfully. Now we're ready to start writing recommendations from within a Charm encounter and recommending Fullscript products. So let's go ahead and search for my test patient. I'm just going to go quickly straight into an encounter. And any chart type will have the ability to dispense supplements. So you can choose any of the following. I'm just going to go ahead and use a soap template. And you'll see under supplements is where you can go ahead and add supplement. Now, if you don't see a Fullscript button, this means that you probably haven't integrated your account yet or haven't done so properly. So reach back out to our support team and we should be able to direct you on how to do so. But at this stage, you should be able to find this Fullscript button here, which directs you to the Fullscript integration. Now, the trick to navigating this search is to search for the exact product name. So if you do know the exact product name, you can go ahead and type it in here and basically it finds or matches that exact product and you're able to go ahead and prescribe. Let's go ahead and add, let's say, the dosing for this product. 1 capsule once a day before meals. And we'll go ahead and add it. And there you have it. So we've added one item. This is coming from Fullscript. It's going to be sent to the patients and they're going to go ahead and place it online. Let's go ahead and try adding another product. If you do have a product that the name of the product is a little bit more common, like B complex, what you can do is search for the name of the brand that you are choosing. This kind of filters out the search results, allows you to select the specific one by a specific brand that you're choosing. One of the enhancements here that the Charm team has updated is the ability to add these or to see these descriptions for each product. This shows you the ingredients, the dosing instructions, the suppliers recommend, and you're able to use that to recommend the product. So this is very good information because obviously you probably want to know more about the product before recommending it. And same idea here, you'd go ahead and add the dosing instructions as you see fit. And a little side note, you are always able to add products and actually just search for the brand name directly. So if you are looking to find all the products that we carry from a specific brand, you're able to search for that brand here and it loads up all the products. Now, one of the new improvements to the Charm integration is actually right here on the right-hand side. You'll see the categories and templates. These are extremely useful because what they do is save you tons of time so that you're not navigating the search function every time. You're not searching for the same products over and over again. What you do is use the categories and templates that you have created on your Fullscript account. If you already have been using Fullscript for a while, you probably would have created these categories and templates. And so what it does, it pulls them into your Charm account, as you can see here. So for example, if you've listed your favorite products for, let's say, bone health, it loads them up right here and you're able to just go ahead and select from within these favorites, the dosing instructions as well. And then if you scroll to the bottom, there's that add button and you're able to go ahead and add the item. And there you go. And again, as soon as you create any sort of categories on your Fullscript account, it automatically loads up here into your Charm account. You're not having to duplicate or update such information. Same thing applies for the templates. Your templates are meant to be kind of your entire protocol. So for example, if you have a protocol for, let's say, first time visit template, you can go ahead and load it up on Charm as well. This has been created on Fullscript and it's now being shown in Charm. We do have some ready-made templates available as well. If you were to be looking for some protocols that you wanted to add, actually, if you go to fullscript.com and click on education on our menu section on our website, we have some ready-made templates. And as soon as you load those templates onto your Fullscript account, they'll pull into your Charm account with a click of a button, and you'll be able to find them here and easily recommend them to your patient, as we're doing right here. And the beauty of the templates is actually it loads up the products with the existing dosing instructions that you have saved on your Fullscript account. So you're not having to alter or change these dosage instructions per product. And there you have it. So we've listed in here a bunch of products that we want our patients to purchase. We're going to go ahead and send this off to the patient so that they can get an email and place their order online for the supplements. And what we'll do is click Transmit to Fullscript. You want to click on this little supplement checkbox, which basically checks off all the products that you want to transmit. And right before sending, our newest and one of the most exciting enhancements is the Fullscript discount details. In short, Fullscript allows you to receive a margin on your supplement sales. The margin is 35%. You're able to give your patients discounts off of that 35% margin. The clinic level discount applies your discount to all of your clients or all of your patients without you having to alter it at any point. What you would need to do to set up a clinic level discount is actually go into your Fullscript account under the settings section. If you have any sort of trouble with that, please reach back out to us. Our support team can direct you to where to go for that clinic level discount. But in Charm, you're able to add or alter the patient level discount. So if this patient, which in this case is our test patient account, you want to give them an additional 5% discount off of what they're usually getting, you can go ahead and alter that right here. And that basically takes that discount off of the manufacturer's suggested retail price, so they're paying 15% less, and that discount comes off of your margin. Now, one thing I do want to point out here, which I really just want to stress, is that there is an ability to create a Fullscript account that is a no margin account, which will basically eliminate the need to provide discounts, because a no margin account means you're giving your patients a discount and you're not keeping any margin to yourself. And there we have it. We went ahead and sent this off to the patient. So they're going to get an email very shortly with all of the supplements and a link to place their order. As soon as their order is placed, you as the practitioner are notified from within your Fullscript account. So you're always notified of order confirmation details and shipment notifications, and of course any reporting that showcases all of your providers, what they've been recommending, and how you can consolidate their reports. So really, just to sum up, a couple of things that we discussed today are these enhancements. The detailed product descriptions are one. This shows you the dosing instructions that you're able to then add into your Charm when you're recommending. The ability to import your Fullscript templates and your Fullscript categories. This saves you tons of time so that you're not having to search for products over and over again. And of course, the ability to apply your patient discounts from within Charm so that you're not having to go outside to your Fullscript platform to do so. And again, this just saves time and allows your patients to place the order right away, assuming that they've been provided that discount. And that's pretty much it in terms of what I wanted to show today. I'm ready to start taking some questions. I know that we've had a couple of questions lined up here. And we do have our Fullscript onboarder, Emily, who has actually been answering some of these questions on the chat here. What if we don't have the exact name? Are you working on some more complex search functionality? Absolutely, we are, as Emily mentioned. Yes, absolutely. In the meantime, I think the best workaround is to create categories and templates for the products that you regularly recommend. That way you don't have to remember the name of the product. You're just finding them within your categories, and you're able to recommend them that way. Does adding supplements from the encounter show up on the encounter as well, or just within the chart? It actually shows up within the encounter, and then from the Fullscript end, it sends the patient a so-called recommendation. We call them recommendations, and that's what the patients will get. My integration won't pull Fullscript templates. That's interesting. Okay, so definitely reach back out to our support team. We'll be able to take a look specifically on your specific account. One thing to remember here is that the templates that do pull into Charm are the ones that have products within. So there is an ability in Fullscript to save a template with just a message section. Unfortunately, for now, those don't pull into Charm because they don't have any products associated with them. So make sure that your templates do have products associated with them, and then of course reach out to our support team. We will be posting our support email and ways to reach back out to us, and we'll be able to kind of fix that for you. Is there a way to attach documents through Charm into Fullscript? I often rely on Fullscript to send handouts and treatment plans. That's actually a great feedback. I would say at this point, we don't have that functionality available in Charm to kind of load up the handouts that you would have saved on your document library in Fullscript, but I will take that as feedback and report that to the Charm team. It could be something that we'd be able to do. Do my patients receive the refill reminders? Yes, they do. One thing to remember is that there is, I believe, a setting to set up the refill reminders or not. Let me open up my share screen one more time. Let's do another test. And one thing I forgot to point out is the refill reminders. So let's just use any one of our items here. So what you would need to remember is the duration. This is how we are able to send refill reminders. So if you set up a duration for, let's say, 3 months, and we calculate that the capsules, the number of capsules and the dosage is less than 3 months supply, that's when a refill reminder is sent, and it is definitely sent through Fullscript from within the Charm integration. Yeah, absolutely. So one of the questions is, can you show us what the patient recommendation screen looks like? Yeah, I am able to do that. Let me load up my test patient, the one that we just sent out a recommendation for, and show you what that looks like on the patient end. That's actually a great question. Just loading it up right here. So I believe you're able to see my screen, and that's pretty much, this is the recommendation we just wrote right now from within Charm, as you can see, for the products that we were searching for, and then the products in our categories. So this is what the patient experience would look like. They come in, and as soon as they log in, so they get an email, the email will allow them to log in. As soon as they do, they go into recommendations. That's the first page. And this is where they're able to see the products that you've recommended with the dosing instructions, again, all set by Charm or from within Charm. They are able to add to cart per product, or of course, they are able to add all the items to the cart. What this takes them through is a very standard e-commerce checkout process where they add their credit card information, shipping information, and place their order. How to create templates. Actually, that's a great question. So categories and templates are created from within your Fullscript account, not from within Charm. So in Fullscript, you're able to do so. I can show very briefly how to find our existing templates that we have on Fullscript in our website. And basically to actually create them into your Fullscript account, there's a very quick button. Let's quickly log into my account now and show that very quickly. But I would say for information or questions about any of the Fullscript setup, connect back with our support team. They're a great resource for anything like that. They'd be able to provide you with information on how to create your categories, how to create your templates, so on and so forth. But really quickly, if I were to share my screen, right here on your Fullscript homepage, there's a Build a Protocol button. And that's where you're able to create a Fullscript protocol or template. That's where my first time visit one comes up, and that's the one that pulls into my Charm account. And again, if you go to fullscript.com and click on the Education tab, you'll be able to see the ready-made ones that you can pull into your Fullscript account. Our handouts and the templates sent within. Unfortunately, not at this moment. The templates that do load into Charm and the ones that you will be able to send off to your patients within Charm have to have products within them. And it's only the products that will transmit at the time. The handouts or documents or message wouldn't be able to. Let's see. Well, we have quite a ton of questions still, and I am trying to get to all of them. But of course, if I don't, we'll be able to kind of go back through this question chat, and we'll kind of get to all the questions. And I think Emily's also trying to get through them. Quick thing about pricing. So that is a good question. So the pricing on Charm is basically the manufacturer suggested retail price that you'll see. The patient price will be different if you give a discount, and that will be visible to the patients on their Fullscript account. Can I see if my patient placed an order from my prescription? Yes. So this information is available right now from within your Fullscript account. So you're able to always go into your Fullscript account, click on your whichever client, and actually see if they've placed their order or not. There are reports as well that you can go into to kind of check maybe if they've placed an order. Shipping, I think I don't have that off the top of my head. Emily will send you a link to our shipping in the US. We do have priority shipping, which is faster than standard shipping, and overnight shipping. All of these options are presented to the patient upon checkout, and they can choose whichever one. I think I'm getting a question here that, and maybe this is just recently over the last day, there has been an issue with transmitting products from Charm to Fullscript. I haven't experienced that myself, and as you can see, we've done a test today, and we were able to transmit electronically, and we were able to see that this recommendation has been shown August 1st, so it did get sent. I am looking into this a little bit further, and will be reporting back to anyone who mentioned that they've been experiencing any issues. So just reach back to our support team, and we'll be able to get through those. The webinar is recorded and will be sent to everyone after the call as well. So we'll be able to kind of wrap up everything and send it back to you for anyone that came in a little bit late. Shanti, do we have some more time left here? Am I able to go through some of these questions?
I think we can do a couple more. We have like 5 minutes left.
Awesome. Absolutely. Absolutely. Just wanted to make sure. Let's go through this one here. Can I run a report in Fullscript to see who is or isn't active on Fullscript without having to go into each patient Fullscript account? Yes. So there will be reports. Unfortunately, my test account does not have the reports because it's a test account. I don't have any orders from within. But yes, connect back with our support team. There is a way you hover over your name and there would be a reports section where you see every single patient that has placed an order every single time. So you're able to see who's been placing an order and then from there kind of navigate to who isn't placing an order. So another user has experienced the same thing with transmission. I'll be taking a look at that and making sure it's all working. Are you able in Fullscript to get offices by provider reports on sales? Yes, these reports are actually broken down by provider as well. So if you are the main account owner or holder of the Fullscript account, you'll be able to see these reports and can provide your other providers access to such reports. Is there patient support with Fullscript for patients' questions about products such as allergy info and sources of products? So we do have patient support in that, we help our patients place an order online or they can place an order over the phone if they needed to. That's pretty much what we would do. We wouldn't direct a patient and we wouldn't give them advice on the orders that they should be placing. Or the products, we would direct them back to the practitioner for such questions. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I have another one here. We have multiple practitioners in our office and we all have separate Fullscript accounts. I see. Okay, so this one would be an issue. Please connect back with me. Unfortunately, the way that the integration works is from an account to an account basis. So if you have one Charm account with all the providers within, you'll need one Fullscript account with all the providers within. I have gotten feedback to kind of maybe make it so that one Charm account does integrate with more than one Fullscript account. We'll look into that deeper and see if this is a possibility, but for right now, it's just an account per account level. Can you give detailed information regarding Fullscript? Emily, if you can take that, basically send our fullscript.com website. Just in short, it's an online dispensary account. What it allows you to do is dispense supplements in online instead of having to carry in-house inventory for such products. And that's pretty much it. I think I tried to go through most of these questions. So I think I'm good. There's one more that I can take. If we make a template in Fullscript, but we should like to edit it, edit the quantity being taken, can we edit it from the encounter? Yes, you can, absolutely. So you add the template into the Charm encounter the way I've done, and then you can always edit on a specific product level from within Charm, absolutely. And that's pretty much it.
I think that's all the time we have for the questions. Thank you so much, Hala, for being so patient and going over everything for us. That was amazing. I just want everyone to see that screen that Hala has put up that has the support emails for Charm and Fullscript. Please feel free to email us for any other questions that you have that you couldn't get answered over here, and our support teams will be happy to get back to you. For those of you who want to know, the webinar is completely recorded, so we will be getting back to you with the email link, so please watch out for that.
Absolutely. Thank you all. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you everybody for attending. Bye.